Have you been informed that it's typical for someone your age to wake up 3 times throughout the night to go to the bathroom? Have you been informed that you would eventually lose your potency? They would like you to think that. Prostate issues are not a death sentence if you are over 60. They are the outcome of routines that many of us follow without realizing the damage they do. Dr. Mariah here, and I'm sick of guys suffering in silence. And today, we'll list the 10 daily routines that are subtly causing inflammation in your prostate. And without even recognizing it, I can assure you that you're practicing at least 5 of them. The most hazardous? First of all, a mistake that can be compromising your physical and mental well-being. As a physician, I can guarantee you that a lot of men who avoid these practices live into their 80s and 90s in good health and without experiencing any pain. Continue reading to learn how to get rid of these bad guys from your daily routine and begin experiencing safe, natural relief. We'll start our countdown with habit number 10, which will dispel a common misconception. The misconception that drinking less water at night can improve your quality of sleep. For your prostate, this is among the worst things you can do. This is the reality. Your pee becomes more concentrated and acidic when you don't drink enough water. This continuously aggravates your bladder, which pushes against and swells your prostate. This explains why you still feel the need to use the restroom even when your bladder is only partially full. One of the primary causes of prostate enlargement is chronic dehydration. Ignoring hunger feeds a vicious cycle of silent harm that gets worse every day. The answer is straightforward and effective. Throughout the day, continuously consume water. Avoid waiting till you're thirsty. You're already dehydrated by then. Your objective is straightforward. Urine that is clear. This helps to prevent swelling, ease strain on the prostate, and maintain the calmness of your bladder. Your enemy isn't water. It's the finest ally you have. Urine that is clear. Don't be afraid of the water. Make use of it as a shield to keep your prostate safe. Let's discuss habit number 9, which is cunning since it frequently results from other issues: sitting too much. What do you do initially when you're exhausted and lacking in energy? You take a seat, you get some rest. Although it can feel like the correct thing to do, it's terrible for your prostate. Long periods of sitting put constant strain on your pelvis, which lowers blood flow and inflames your prostate. A vicious circle exists. Weariness forces you to sit, and sitting exacerbates the inflammation that may be causing your discomfort and urinary issues, which in turn impacts your energy and sleep. How can this cycle be broken? With little motions. A gym is not necessary. Only one rule. The rule of 30 minutes. Get up, stretch your arms, go to the kitchen, and gaze out the window every half an hour. This little action signals your body not to shut down, releases pressure, and reactivates circulation. Keep in mind that your body was designed to move. A peaceful lifestyle shouldn't lead to a noisy health issue. Now let's discuss habit number 8. This habit may be the primary cause if you're one of those men who must know the locations of every restroom before leaving the house, or if you wake up several times during the night, consuming excessive amounts of caffeine. Many men enjoy drinking tea or coffee, but they are unaware that caffeine directly irritates the prostate and bladder. It makes full emptying more difficult while simultaneously increasing urine production. The pressure and inflammatory cycle that results from this only makes the symptoms of an enlarged prostate worse. That unease, that feeling of haste, caffeine is frequently at play. What do you do then? The solution is to manage it, rather than eradicate it. That cup of coffee in the morning? Have fun. Try switching to herbal or decaf teas for the remainder, though. It may surprise you how much relief this small adjustment can provide in a matter of days. Making wise decisions that restore your comfort and control is more important than making sacrifices. The 7th habit affects more than just your prostate. It targets your hormones, which are the foundation of your masculinity. I'm referring to the regular intake of processed and hot foods. What you consume directly affects your testosterone levels, something that many guys are unaware of. Foods that are highly processed and include unhealthy fats might cause hormone imbalances by increasing estrogen and decreasing testosterone. One established risk factor for prostate hypertrophy is this imbalance. Inflammation and discomfort are inevitable when you combine that with the immediate irritation that extremely spicy foods induce. Fortunately, food may be used as medication. Choose a diet that regulates rather than one that disturbs. In addition to calming the prostate, a diet high in anti-inflammatory foods like leafy greens, almonds, avocado, and berries also helps to balance your hormones. Your health is in the hands of an enterprise if you eat food that comes in packages. You have control over them if they originate from the soil. The decision is yours, and it has the power to alter your daily emotions. If this message makes sense to you already, put 1 in the comments section before we discuss habit number 6 to let me know we're headed in the right direction. If not, enter 0 to assist me in improving this information for you. You don't want to miss any important health advice for men over 60, so while you're at it, click the bell and subscribe button. Now let's discuss habit number 6. We all do this, believing it to be harmless. However, holding your urine for an extended period of time is like a slow-motion earthquake for your prostate. Every time you resist the urge to use the restroom, whether it's during a meeting, traffic, or while trying to wait for the commercial, you're pushing your bladder to its breaking point. Imagine it as an overfilled balloon. The bladder does not retain that pressure. It presses straight down on your prostate. Prostate tissue becomes irritated, swollen, and micro-injured over time as a result of this continuous pressure. Because the muscles that govern everything are inherently weaker in older men, the issue is even more severe. Urine that has been held back may not empty completely, leaving behind stagnant urine that invites bacteria and infections that exacerbate inflammation. The answer? It's the most straightforward. Pay attention to your body. Respond to nature's calls. Don't wait. Keep in mind that your prostate and bladder work together. One is directly impacted by stress on the other. One of your best defenses is to honor nature's call. At habit number 5, there is no room for compromise. Smoking is without a doubt one of your prostate's worst enemies. Don't be duped either. I'm referring to more than just smokers. Secondhand smoke exposure is nearly as dangerous. For your body, each cigarette is a chemical bomb. Your prostate becomes suffocated by the toxin's reduction of blood flow. They harm the gland's fragile tissues and induce severe inflammation. This ongoing assault raises the risk of cancer considerably over time, in addition to causing prostate enlargement. The harm is more severe for men over 60. Smoking deprives your body of the antioxidants it needs to protect itself, and it no longer repairs itself as quickly. The best thing you can do for your health right now if you smoke is to get help quitting. Consult your physician. Support resources and therapies are available. What's the best part? The advantages come almost instantly. Your circulation begins to improve, inflammation goes down, and your prostate can finally start to heal in a matter of weeks. Additionally, prioritize your health if you don't smoke. Steer clear of smoke-filled areas. Your life can be made more comfortable and healthy by that one choice. Protecting your body is something you can do at any time. The 4th habit is to treat your body worse than your vehicle. Consider it. To avoid breakdowns, you take your car in for routine maintenance, including oil changes. However, how recently did you perform a preventative examination on your own body? The answer for a lot of men is only when the warning light turns on. That's a risky strategy, particularly with regard to the prostate. Prostate issues develop in silence. There aren't any overt symptoms at first. The problem might have progressed by the time you feel something at all. The goal of a basic yearly physical, which includes a PSA test and, yes, a digital rectal exam, is not to detect illness. The goal is to maintain health. With the help of these quick, life-saving tools, you can identify any growth or inflammation symptoms long before they become serious issues. I understand that discussing it can be awkward, but putting it off will prevent you from taking early action. Simple lifestyle adjustments can frequently solve an issue that is discovered early. Medication and surgery may be necessary if the issue is not addressed. Avoid waiting until the symptoms become intolerable. The best habit you can form is to take proactive measures to maintain your health. Make that appointment. It's the best upkeep you can perform. The third habit we'll discuss is the daily decision to consume excessive amounts of red and processed meat. The science is obvious. Increased inflammation and an increased risk of prostate issues are directly associated with a diet heavy in red and processed meats, such as bacon and sausages. The primary culprits are processed chemicals and saturated fats. This habit can result in a cycle of inflammation, weight gain, and hormonal imbalance that your prostate is unable to combat in older adults whose digestion isn't as good as it once was. However, you don't have to sacrifice your passions. Balance is crucial. Consider this a chance to maximize your health rather than a limitation. Try to limit your consumption of red meat to once or twice a week on special occasions. Discover the potential of lean proteins on other days. Prostate health benefits greatly from eating fish. Chicken is a fantastic choice. Additionally, meals that contain beans or lentils are high in fiber, which helps with digestion. Every nutritious meal is a step in the direction of improved well-being and fewer symptoms. I am aware that habit change takes time, and a lot of you are probably asking yourself, "Doctor, is there anything I can do today to begin to notice a change, particularly at night?" Yes, is the response. Additionally, it only takes 15 seconds. You can reduce prostate swelling as your body regenerates while you sleep by following a simple ritual before bed. I've witnessed amazing outcomes, with males claiming notable alleviation within a few weeks. I've included a link to a little film that goes into great detail on this technique so that our countdown doesn't end. The first comment below has it pinned. It will be the first thing you notice. Make a self-promise to click it later. It's a strong instrument. Let's go on to habit number 2, which is about the fat that is destroying your prostate without you even realizing it. The second habit. You can usually tell how healthy your hormones are just by looking at your waist circumference. Being overweight is a red flag. It's not only weight that's additional fat. Your masculinity is being undermined by an active endocrine gland. It turns your valuable testosterone into estrogen, and worse, creates inflammatory chemicals. Your prostate suffers greatly from this combination of long-term inflammation and hormone imbalance, which directly causes its enlargement and all of its associated issues: erection problems, feeble stream, and bathroom trips. Fortunately, drastic measures are not necessary to solve the problem. It's all about creating a good moment. Take a walk to start the day. Tomorrow, substitute water for a sweet beverage. Increase the number of vegetables on your meal the next day. Significant alleviation might result from losing merely 5% of your body weight. Keep in mind that abdominal fat does not indicate aging. It indicates a metabolic stressor. By combating it, you're protecting your hormones and prostate health in addition to making yourself look better. And lastly, the first habit. Most guys ignore this tendency, which is actually the main factor making the other 9 worse: living with chronic stress that is not controlled. Consider it. You eat poorly when you're stressed. You smoke when you're stressed. Stress causes you to sit on the couch and sleep less. It serves as the catalyst for almost every other negative habit. Cortisol, a hormone that causes inflammation, tense pelvic muscles, and interferes with testosterone production, is physiologically released when you are under a lot of stress. It's the unseen foe at work, which makes your prostate the ideal place for issues. Stress is something that many of us, particularly males, take very seriously. However, it's killing us from within. The good news is that you can easily solve the problem. Begin now. Take 10 uninterrupted minutes to take deep breaths. Take a stroll in the outdoors. Give a friend a call. Make sleep a priority. They are not signs of weakness. They represent the pinnacle of strength. The most effective action you can do is to manage your stress because it will benefit your prostate and make it simpler to break all the other bad behaviors. It is the cornerstone of a more comfortable, tranquil, and healthy life. Today we talked about the 10 habits that could be making your prostate enlarge. However, fear is not the most crucial lesson I want you to learn from this movie. It's optimism, the conviction that you are in charge, the conviction that there is yet time, the belief that minor adjustments made consistently can have a significant impact. Don't take agony for granted. Do not accept weariness as a natural aspect of aging. Your body can mend itself, but it needs the correct resources, and now you know enough to get started. Take one step at a time, only one. Additionally, keep in mind the 15-second bedtime routine I described. It might change everything for you. The link is pinned in the first remark. Don't keep this video to yourself if it made you feel something, gave you something to think about, or helped you. To let us know that this content is having an impact, please click the like button. Give it to a brother, friend, or other loved one who should hear this message. Additionally, please leave a comment below if you have a moment. Please let me know what struck a chord with you the most or what you would like me to talk about next. This space is shaped in part by your voice. Please consider making a small gift if you would want to support this channel and our goal of producing more content for guys over 60. Every dollar goes toward improving our videos, funding additional research, and reaching more men who require this knowledge. You are more than just a spectator. I'm glad to have you here, and you're joining a movement. Tell me where you're tuning in from in the comments section before you leave. Your city? Your nation? It means a lot to me to connect with you, and I read everyone. Take care of yourself, remember to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the future video.